Well, businesses around Indiana are getting ready to move to stage 3 of the state's reopening plan tomorrow.
That's right. That means places like gyms, restaurants, and movie theaters will be allowed to reopen. But some business owners are not happy about Indy's plans to turn streets into outdoor dining areas. Matt's live with how they're protesting. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, good morning to you. Could those closed areas just become one big street party? That's some of the concern that business owners are raising to the mayor of Indianapolis, who is responsible for this decision. Now, parts of those roads are already closed off this morning in preparation of restaurants expanding their dining areas on Friday. That includes chunks of Mass Ave, Broad Ripple Avenue, Georgia and Illinois streets, and part of Monument Circle, all allowing the expansion of patio seating into parking spaces and even onto the road. However, nearly 24 Mass Ave businesses are urging the mayor to rethink that plan.
And I think the biggest concern is you've just dealt us a fatal blow. Here we are hanging on by a thread, and then you just come along and cut the thread. I mean, the street, Mass Avenue is our lifeblood. This is how we earn money. This is how we survive.
Now, that group proposes blocking off certain parking spaces instead of closing the entire street and blocking critical traffic. The mayor's office is responding, saying that nearly 24 businesses reached out and actually requested the change and signed up for the permits to make that change necessary. The mayor's office adds they will continue to evaluate the plan and have conversations with those businesses. But bottom line here, this plan is in place starting Friday for the foreseeable future.
All right, Matt, thank you. And there has been a lot of reaction online to the city's plans and the protests that have followed. Meredith is in her home studio this morning taking a look at what some of you are saying on social media. Meredith, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Julia. Yeah, we're getting a ton of reaction to our Facebook post about this. Almost 300 people reacting, about 200 comments there. And as Matt was saying, there were 23 business owners that said, hey, this isn't a good idea. And they signed that letter to the mayor. This includes places like Silver in the City, the Vitality IV Bar, and Mass Ave Pub. So you're looking at completely different sort of niche merchants for what they do. But as Matt also said, you know, the mayor said, hey, 20 Mass Ave merchants reached out to us asking us to open up this outdoor space. So it's kind of a double-edged sword there. So here's what you guys had to say on social media. Mary saying, I'm not really sure how this is going to hurt anyone. It's not the dead of winter. People are going to be walking around. They're going to be fine parking a few blocks away and walking over to Mass Ave. Lori saying, I'm not shocked by this. We've ordered from Basbo. If they shut down the street, no one's going to go. They should just open up these restaurants. And Michelle saying, I think the street fair type atmosphere would actually increase their business. However, they do have a point that it inconveniences their carry out and delivery. You can join the conversation with us, as always, using our show hashtag, which is 13sunrise. What do you think? Good idea? Bad idea? Maybe a little bit of both? We want to know, guys.
All right, Meredith. Yeah, I kind of initially had that thought of, well, maybe it'll increase their business. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Thank you.
5:07 now, and the state health department is warning Hoosiers to look out for fake contact tracing calls. Real contact tracing calls will ask you about possible symptoms and who you've been in contact with. Anyone asking you other unrelated questions is likely a scammer. Food pantries across the state are concerned how much longer they'll be able to keep up during this pandemic. The local director of the Midwest Food Bank tells us without more financial help, they won't make it. Now, he did say they're not in danger of closing, but they will need more help in the next few months just to make sure they don't have to turn anyone away. And after more than 50 days in the hospital, nurse Kathy Apple walked out of the Community Rehabilitation Hospital to cheers and applause. Earlier this month, Kathy tested positive for coronavirus. She spent 27 days on a ventilator. Now she's asking everyone to wear a mask and practice social distancing to protect yourself and others.